Hi, my name is Jenny. Welcome to my channel, JK Star A Reader. Today I'm doing my weekly reading update. That's right, my weekly reading update, and I have a few books to talk about, so let's get going. The first book I have to show you is Volume 1 of the complete novels and stories by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, and it's Sherlock Holmes. So I've had these mass market paperback versions of the Sherlock Holmes um, stories, and I've been meaning to get around to reading them. As I had a chance to join some mystery thriller books, I decided it's a good time at the end of the year to read through these stories. I've enjoyed Sherlock Holmes uh, when adapted to the stage, so after so long of seeing so many familiar characters on the stage, it's finally time for me to read the stories that inspired both the television adaptations and the theater adaptations that I've been able to see. So yeah, Sherlock Holmes, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, Volume 1. Next, I have another book, and this one is Rich People Problems by Kwan. So this past year, I was able to read China Rich Girlfriend, the second book in the Crazy Rich Asians series. And so if I read Rich People Problems before the end of the year, I will be closer to my goal of finishing the series that I have started. So yeah, the first book was about Nicholas and Rachel, and how Nicholas is bringing Rachel back to Singapore to meet his rich family. And the second book is about Rachel getting to know the father that she did not know very well while growing up. And the third book focuses on the grandmother who was introduced in the first volume. So yeah, Rich People Problems by Kwan. The next book I have to show you, it is this one here. It is The Striker by Ana Huang. So this is a romance novel. I don't read that much romance. I hardly ever read them, even though I started collecting a few romance novels just to read every now and again. And so this is a romance between a star soccer player and a ballerina who has left the limelight and is a sought out instructor. So we'll see how this goes. There is a there's the second book that was released this past week, and there is also a third book to be announced. So, well, there's already the title for the third book. It just hasn't, the date for the release hasn't been announced. So, yeah. So, we'll see how this goes. The Striker by Ana Huang. More books to show you. This one is The Only Woman in the Room by Marie Benedict. So this is the book club pick for the month of November, and it follows the life of glamour movie star and scientist Hedy Lamarr. And so I've seen posts about this is women in history on social media before, and there are often little details about what she was able to accomplish in her time spent in Hollywood, not only for her screen not only for her appearances on the silver screen, but also for her ingenuity in inventing um, inventions that helped with communication technology. And so, reading on the back of the book, it says, her beauty almost certainly saved her from the rising Nazi party and led to marriage with an Austrian arms dealer. She overheard the Third Reich's plans while at her husband's side, understanding more than anyone would guess. She devised a plan to flee in disguise from their castle, and the whirlwind escape landed her in Hollywood. She became Hedy Lamarr, screen star, but she kept the secret more shocking than her heritage or her marriage. She was a scientist, and she knew secrets about the enemy. She had an idea that might help the country fight the Nazis, if any would listen to her. So yeah, I ordered this copy online and was able to get the large print edition. So I also was able to borrow another copy from the library, so I have 2 copies to read from if I have, and I'll be ready for the book club discussion later in November. And one more book to show you, and this one is Book of Night by Holly Black. So I read a few books by Holly Black in the past, and they tend to be urban fantasy stories having to do with those from the realm of the fairy. And so this is the adult fiction debut by the author, and I look forward to reading more of this book. I have already started it this past week, and I look forward to reading more of it in the coming days. So yeah, Book of Night by Holly Black. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!